RJ, I know it's the first day, but just some kind of early feedback that you've gotten from the coaches or the fellow players on looking at the game.
We've been doing a great job picking up on the install and communicating and just cleaning up some small details. Transition-wise, just over-communicating, getting everything ironed out. It's only our second day getting this stuff down, and we've been doing a really good job of that.
Have you had any conversations with the Dallas Cowboys, and if so, how did those go?
Yes, I just actually met with them. It was really well. It went really well.
Who did you meet with? What did you guys call?
I met with the area scout for the Southeast, and it went really well. We talked about everything, just basic questions, where am I from, and background questions, and football questions, as well as personal life questions.
RJ, having someone who's been in the league and very close to you and being the son of an NFL player, how much does that prepare you for maybe the business aspect of the NFL, but also maybe kind of the ins and outs of what you have to go through, not only in this process, but just...
Having my dad as a role model and mentor means the world to me. He's been such a great influence on my life, and he's taught me so many life lessons, so many things that can translate into this next phase of my life. Knowing that he's been there is a great source and somebody I can always go to. He's given me advice throughout this and everything. He's my first contact I'm calling whenever anything goes wrong and I have a question on anything. So it's been awesome.
This probably flies under the radar, but the Carolina Panthers in their 30-year history have never drafted a Clemson player. It's never happened before.
Really?
Doesn't that seem weird?
That's crazy.
From your perspective, with the amount of talent that comes out of that school, to potentially be that guy, they are looking for safety help. What would that mean to you to make that kind of history?
That would mean the world to me, man. Just going to any organization, it's going to mean the world to me. It's been my dream since I was a kid. And I really like Carolina. Clemson's 2 hours from Charlotte. I really love the area, but I'd be thankful to go anywhere.
Have you spoken to them?
I just met with them as well.
What was the conversation like? Was it very similar to kind of what you would do with Dallas?
Yeah, it's very similar. Just questions about my background and where I'm from, my upbringing, football career, just personal questions.
What did they say? Did they bring up where they could see you playing, like Mickens or maybe moving around?
We just talked about schematics.
How do you stay present through this process? Obviously, having wanting to be in the NFL since you were a kid, how do you kind of ground yourself outside of all the excitement on the field and now the entire draft process?
Yeah, just taking it one day at a time. Being on my feet it's a special time in my life, and knowing that it's gonna go by like that, in the blink of an eye. So knowing that every day counts, everything's being evaluated, and just being the best version I can be of myself.
RJ, obviously your father, longtime New York Jets player. Have you had any meetings with the Jets, and would you have interest playing for the Jets?
Yes, of course I'd have interest playing anywhere, but I did meet with the Jets yesterday, and it went really well. I got to talk to those guys. Actually, somebody had worked there when my dad was there, so that was pretty cool having that connection. And then, of course, AG just got the head coaching job, so that's huge, for that organization. I'm really happy for him and the whole organization.
What's your favorite thing to do off the field?
Off the field, I love to fish. I'll say fishing's number one, hunting's number two, and then three is probably playing the game.
There we go. If you weren't a football player, then what would you be? What would you be doing?
Ooh, if I wasn't a football player, what would I be doing? I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know. This is my life right now.
I love it.
Are you as competitive fishing and hunting as you are on the football field?
I'm a competitor in everything. Like whether that's shooting hoops, whether that's playing golf, like anything, I'm a competitor. And I try to be the best at everything I do, truly. So, fishing, I try to catch more fish than you. I'm going to catch more fish, the bigger fish, all that. So, yeah, I'm a true competitor.
Was your dad the one that introduced you to fishing and hunting?
Actually, my uncle. My mom's side of the family's from Louisiana, so we got Creole roots in us. And we just love going fishing. And from Texas as well, so all my friends as well. It's just been a big part of my life.
Okay, being from places with such good food, what's your favorite food?
I gotta say my mom's shrimp Creole.
What's it like having this game here in your own backyard? And you go through the process, but kind of being in familiar surroundings.
Yeah, it's special. I love Dallas. Dallas is a great city, and I'm just thankful to be here at this bowl game. They do a great job putting it on. I love the location of where everything is. It's perfect. I wouldn't change anything about it. I love it. I'm thankful to be here. And it's really a blessing that my family can come to the game easily. It's a 30-minute drive from my house, so I'm thankful for that too.
How many games did you play at AT&T?
I played one high school game in AT&T and then some youth games, and then we actually played playoffs at the Star in Frisco.
Had time to go back to South Lake Carroll, South to Coach Dodge? Or?
I think last time I went over there and talked to them was probably 2 years ago or so. Off season, just stopping by, saying what's up. But we still keep in touch.
What kind of team, when you're drafted, what kind of player are you get?
A hard worker, number one. You know, somebody who's humble, ready to work, and is going to do what's best for the team. And I'm going to contribute any way I can contribute. I truly believe that I'm going to come in with that mindset that I'm a dog. You know, no one's going to outwork me. I'm going to be the best version of myself that I can be while I'm there.
It seems like the last couple of years, Clemson, with their defensive backs, has been just churning guys out the NFL level. You and Andrew McCooley this year. What have you seen? What did you see during your time there, development-wise, that makes you feel ready to translate your game to the next level, as well as the guys who have come before you?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Venables and Coach Wes Goodwin, they just did such a great job, and Coach Sweeney as well, and Coach Kahn. There's so many people in that building that have contributed to the success of the DBs there, and that scheme is a great scheme, and I know they got a new DC coming in, and he's going to do great. But I'm just so thankful for Coach Venables, especially just everything that he's taught me, X's and O's and schematics-wise. He's just been a great role model. And Coach Kahn as well, my safeties coach, taught me so much technique-wise, fundamental-wise. I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to play for him and play for Coach Sweeney for all that he's taught me as a man. You know, he's just a great man and a great mentor in my life.
How did playing at South Lake Carroll kind of shape you into the man person you are today?
South Lake's a really strong program, and they have great tradition and great lineage. And the way that they run their program is similar to the way Clemson runs their program and the way Alabama runs their program. Very structured, be on time, be 15 minutes early, on time is late. Off-season workouts, you know, everything. Strength and conditioning tests, from everything, the Dragon Maker to all the workouts, spring practices, fall camp, everything prepared me so well for college. I'm so thankful for that.
Do you have like a favorite memory from South Lake, or like a game or a moment or anything like that?
I gotta say, I took a screen to the house my senior year, first round of the playoffs at home, and me and my boy Quinn hit that handshake. We had a special handshake we hit, and it was pretty cool moment.
What was it like playing Quinn in the college football playoff this year?
Oh yeah, it was cool. It was a surreal moment. You know, it felt real. Him being one of my really good friends. I've known him for 6-7 years now. He's been my quarterback for a year. At South Lake, and I played receiver there. So just having that connection with him, it was special to play him. I joked around about picking him off. You know, I actually got it done. So, but he's a great player. You know, I saw it on tape and in the game. You know, he's a special player. He's going to do really good things in the NFL. I'm excited for him.
Did you ever participate in the bleached hair tradition?
I did. I bleached the tips of my dreads. Bleached the tips of my dreads.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.